But yeah, my family, my wife and my children, they have always backed me, however mad the idea is. Sophie does occasionally just sort of try and rein it in, but that's usually because I want to run about 6 or 7 projects at the same time. So usually she tries to keep me doing 1 or 2 projects. But yes, my family are my ambassadors. Well, I didn't really get into them, I sort of fell into them. I had a T5 which I used for work, and I started tinkering with that. But because it was a work vehicle, it had to stay a work vehicle in the back, but the outside was heavily modified. And then the engine head split, which is common on them. So we set about customizing the engine as well. So we affectionately named that van Frankenstein. But what we did was created a demon that just kept tearing its gearboxes apart. So after about the 5th gearbox, we decided to part ways, and I sold it on as a project and bought a much more reliable T4 2.5 TDI, and that's really where the love story began. Well, before all of this, I was doing exactly the same thing as I'm doing now, really. I'm a carpenter by trade, or project manager. Me and one of my really good mates, we have a buildings and carpentry business where we renovate houses, build extensions. I mean, we specialise in heritage restoration works. That's really where we're the happiest. That's our niche. But yeah, nothing really changes. I squeeze retro dub in around that. I try to do a Tuesday evening, a Thursday evening, and a Saturday at the moment. I think the vision would be that we include a weekday where it fits, but we'll see how it goes. But my first build wasn't actually a van, it was a knackered old Eldest caravan that Soph and I decided we were going to embark upon for the beginning of our festival adventures. So it had some damp, and I ripped the insides out, and which then gave us a blank canvas. So we built a set of bunk beds for a very young Digby at the time, so it was a sort of micro cot almost above us, and some custom fabricated ladders to get up to it. We reused things like the oven and the sink and the fridge, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was funky felt walls and ribbons, which was great for a starter van. I think we had that for, what, 8 months? And then moved on to our motorhome, which was a Fiat Ducato, Maeve the Rave, we named her, and our first build was called Queenie. Well, yeah, it's chaotic from the minute we wake up to the minute we go to bed. Lunch boxes, getting children out the door, getting myself to work, school pickup, school drop-off, sorting out sites, and then, if I can, I'll squeeze in an evening trying to be creative with the band and hit deadlines. We have shows coming up, and a deadline that was quite a long way away is now approaching quite quickly, and I have 2 bands which aren't quite ready, and if I'm going to win anything, they need to be